Hurts, slant, Brown, lunge, touchdown Philadelphia. A.J. Brown snatched it out of the air for the score. Checks wing, well hit ball, and there it goes. Number 300 for Ken Griffey Jr. One of the youngest ever in the major leagues to reach the 300 home run plateau. Bothered by Lou. Iverson. How about that? Steps over Teron Lou. 7 straight points by Iverson.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Louis Sports Network. We got the Brooklyn Nets against the Chicago Bulls here in Chicago, in Chi-Town, here in the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. So make sure, before we get started, make sure to hit the like button, make sure to hit that subscribe button, make sure you turn on your notifications, make sure you guys are sharing on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. Shout out to Ryan and Brett Wyatt. Hit that like as you guys come in. We got the Nets and the Bulls coming up. New Jersey, I almost called them New Jersey. Brooklyn is trying to win their 13th straight game. They're coming off a 139-106 win over the San Antonio Spurs by 36, and they are trying to win their lucky number 13 in a row. Right now in their last 5, they've beaten Cleveland, Milwaukee, Atlanta, Charlotte, and San Antonio in their last 5 games. 12 overall. Bulls coming off a loss in overtime where they gave up 145 points to Cleveland. They actually lost to them back-to-back, and on top of that, they allowed Donovan Mitchell to score a franchise record, 71 points with 8 rebounds and 11 assists. Shout out to Bulls Nation. Shout out to Nets Nation. What's going on, yo? DeMar coming off a 44-point game.
Up his defense, and he's getting in the passing lane and getting skills. As long as he continues to do that with the way he's scoring at him, there's nothing he can't do this season.
Out of town scores. Memphis up 64-41 over Charlotte. Phoenix up by 10 on the road in Cleveland with 2:16 remaining in the first half. Orlando winning 61-48 over OKC with 2:8 remaining. First half, Indiana is up 61-58 on Philly. Smash the like hit that's subscribed. Philly actually just tied the game. New York up 29-22 over the Spurs. Nah, man, he don't look like me. Sorry, he don't look like me. You thought, but no.
And so when you got your 2 superstar players leading the way and setting the tempo, everybody else follows. You see, Ben Simmons doesn't have to play with pressure. He can just relax with the 2 superstars.
Oh, man. I put a bet on this game. Hopefully it hits. All right.
And that's what they're doing right now. They're flowing.
Kyrie Irving struggled the first meeting, but he has been red hot since. It'll be Bulls and Nets from Chicago.
All right, we're getting ready, man. Get ready to fight. Bulls versus Nets right here on the channel coming up next. You will be hearing the Bulls commentary for this game. The game is also on the Yes Network, I believe. The game is going to be blacked out if you have League Pass, so I suggest if you have the Yes Network, make sure you guys watch it on the Yes Network. Nets and Bulls coming up next. Hit the like button as you guys come in. Salute to everybody in the chat. Hopefully we get more people in here. Oh, by the way, here's an update also. For a second, I thought that was Boys II Men, but I was wrong, and I forgot. Boys II Men are Philly. They're natives of Philadelphia, so they're Philly people. All right, Milwaukee and Toronto underway in the Nova Scotia Bank. It's 7-3. Milwaukee is up. The game is on ESPN. 4:12 remaining in the first. We got Portland and Minnesota coming up right now. You got Houston and New Orleans at 8. Zion is going to miss the next couple of weeks with a hamstring injury. We got Atlanta and Sacramento at 10 o'clock. Sacramento trying to go 21-16. And the Lakers, winners of 2 straight, they are facing the Miami Heat tonight. But the problem is LeBron James is actually not going to play against the Miami Heat. And my speculation on that is that he was real well despite the points he scored against Miami last time they met. And I'm like, you have a chance to win 3 straight. But I bet you he's going to play against the Atlanta Hawks on Friday, a team that's the worst defensive team in the league. It's crazy. What team is a sleeper? It's the Cleveland Cavaliers right now for me in the Eastern Conference. It's them because the focus right now is Brooklyn, Boston, and Milwaukee. I don't consider Philadelphia a sleeper because I don't think they have enough. That's just me. But Cleveland, the Cavaliers, to me, are a sleeper in the Eastern Conference. To me, because the bottom of the East is pretty weak, despite the records. I mean, Indiana's a good team, but I don't think that they're there yet. So it would have to be Cleveland. Starting five for both teams. For the Brooklyn Nets, we got Kevin Durant, Royce O'Neal, Nick Claxton, Ben Simmons, and Kyrie Irving for the Brooklyn Nets in the backcourt.
A 6'11" center from Georgia, number 33, Nick Claxton. A 6'10" guard from LSU, number 10, Ben Simmons. And a 6'2" guard from Duke, number 11, Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving is one of my favorite numbers.
Brooklyn Nets is Jacques Vaughn.
Jacques Vaughn, you're doing a tremendous job right now.
Bulls Nation. Bulls Nation.
Chicago Bulls have been disappointing. They went from a playoff team last year to a tanking team this year. Bro, there was a play in the third quarter where Donovan Mitchell stole the ball last game in Cleveland, and Zach LaVine just stood there and let Donovan Mitchell get down the court. And then when he realized Donovan had the ball was when he ran back on defense. And then at that point, Donovan had scored. So I'm like, really? Like, I've lost respect for Zach LaVine because he's lazy, man. He don't like to play defense. He's lazy. Well, to me, they go as far as Spider goes. They go as far as Jared Allen goes on the defense too. Because remember last year when he got hurt, they were not defensively. They weren't the same. They were losing games that they should have won, but it was because they became a much weaker defensive team. But at least with Donovan is that even though he's scoring the basketball, his playmaking has definitely improved though. But I feel like he's on a better team than he was with the Utah Jazz. I always felt that the Jazz, they were pretenders in the West. To me, with this Cavalier team, they're young. They have really good pieces. I feel like that this is more of a legit basketball team than the Utah Jazz were. If they're going to get DeRozan and LaVine, they have to trade. They have – Oh, Lil Suma's from Chicago?
This is going to be close.
All right, at the end of the first quarter, Knicks up by 10, 39-29 over the San Antonio.
This is going to be close. But it looks like Paige is onto a winner thanks to Power Hour. With the PointsBet Power Hour, you get boosted odds or free bets every single day. But be quick, they don't hang about. New customers can sign up now and get 5-second chance bets up to $100 each. PointsBet, your move.
Ever since we started looking for a better cashback credit card.
Options have been coming out of the woodwork.
Exactly.
At NerdWallet, we can help you make the
I
smart
should like it to subscribe. Ryan says, if you were a team owner, which route would you pick? A team like the Cavs, great potential with great young players, or super? I like the Cavs route because I like drafting, I like scouting, I like developing. You get free agents to come there when you build a core, bro. I know the process is going to take a little bit longer, but I'd rather deal with that.
Tonight it's on Patrick at the start of the game. He is guarding Kevin Durant. He called Durant a generational talent.
Patrick Williams is going to guard KD.
You know what off against him. Obviously, you're not going to Kevin Durant individually. What you can do is compete and make it as difficult as possible against him, guys.
He is on an absolute heater lately, as are most of these.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like button.
12, the Bulls have
them ready for the opening tip.
The rest of the group tonight will try to make it 2 in a row this season.
Well, this will be a good test for the Bulls. This is a team coming in 12 in a row. Got all their guys back now. Yep. And added some guys.
They're ready for the opening tip.
This guy's a starter this league. Put up 20-plus points. He's in Indiana, so this is a good test for the Bulls. The focus is there.
All right, I'm like 43 seconds behind. Here's the tip, and Brooklyn's going to get the basketball.
And here come the Nets. It is Simmons, Durant, Irving, along with Royce O'Neal, who did
Simmons.
not play Monday due to an illness. He's back in.
Pass it over to KD. KD back to Ben. Ben cuts, kicks it out. O'Neal misses the three, and DeRozan gets the rebound. Depends how fast they can develop. The key thing is to get the right people, on your team. And Levine misses the jump shot. Then brings it up, gives it over to Kyrie Irving on the left side. Kyrie Irving posted up on Levine, goes to his spot, and that's the roll. And that's taking 2-0 lead. It depends. Sometimes it might take a little longer. It depends on who you have. Patrick Williams almost turned it over. Gives it to DeRozan. Williams for three. It's good. And Chicago takes a 3-2 lead. It's Kyrie. Nets third in the league. Right, goes with the right hand hook, and he can get the roll. Shout out to Dan in the building. What's up? There's Levine. Dribbles in the paint. And he's going to get fouled. Shout out to Daniel. Guys, hit the like button. 10:23 remaining in the first quarter. Zach was into the free throw line. Shoot two.
Feeling a little healthier, taking downhill.
Yeah, it's key for him. I mean, once he gets himself going to the basket, he gets a couple of easy baskets.
He's back at the free throw line.
He gets a rhythm, and he's able to knock down those shots. He's a rhythm player. Yeah. If he gets into a
first shot is good.
Scoring, and you're looking at a 40-50 point night.
At 43 the other night against Detroit in the
Bulls lead 4-2.
Friday.
Zach makes both.
First 4 or 5 times he drove the ball to the basket.
And Chicago leads 5-2.
Guys who see the ball go in the basket typically feel that rhythm. And Levine has put it in already.
Here's Ben being guarded by IU, Chicago native. Gives it over to Kevin Durant. Give and go. Kick out. Royce O'Neal for three, and it's no good. And Zach Levine gets it. Levine, hand off. Vukovic, pull up three. No.
Vukovic hit a clutch three-pointer the other night against Cleveland.
Here's Simmons. Kevin Durant gets it stripped, but picks the ball up. Here's KD. K Dizzle off the screen. Lobs it. Terrible pass. Zach Levine in the open court. And he scores in transition. And the Bulls take a 7-2 lead. Bulls with a 7-0 spurt. Here's Kyrie. Kyrie Irving gives it over to KD. KD for three. Bottoms. KD with the bottoms. KD hitting 36%. I told you his numbers were going to go up from the three-point line. Shooting a career high 56% from the field, and we got a kickball right now. 7-5. Chicago leads Brooklyn by 2. Continue to smash the like button. Continue to smash that like button.
That's what Zach was looking at the official for. It's down to Vukovic against Durant.
Vukovic puts a move on KD. KD stays with him. DeRozan for three. Can't hit. And the rebound's over to KD. Dizzle pulls up for three. Woo! KD 2 for 2. And the Nets take an 8 lead.
Casey Johnson told us that Patrick said he is right. Generational talent.
Passes it off. Here's DeMar. Puts the ball in between. Takes that mid-range on the bull sign on the right elbow, and it is good. 9-8. Bulls up by 1. Jay says, I would listen to any argument that said it took Kobe 4 years. To those who disagree, ask the Spurs. O'Neal misses another 3. He's 0 for 3. Is that DeRozan? Patrick Williams hits the 3-pointer. And the Bulls take a 12-8 lead. Here's Ben Simmons. Kyrie Irving fakes the 3 on the corner, kicks it out. Kevin Durant pulls up for 3, but he misses that one. Back comes Chicago. And they get stripped. Kyrie Irving picks his pocket. Kyrie bounce pass to Kevin Durant. KD goes up, gets tripped in the air, but loses the ball. But they get the ball back. KD fakes, drives to the basket for the layup. It's good, and it's a 2-point game. KD's got 8 points to start. 12-10 is the score. Durant and Irving got the Nets 10 points. Williams off the dribble, gets his dribble stopped, and he just throws it away. And it's a turnover for the Bulls. Nets did a better job. Why is Billy Donovan still a head coach in this league is beyond me. Nets did a better job closing out at that 3-point line. Kevin Durant gets a double. Bounce pass. Nice pass to Claxton to Simmons. Good play. Golden State kind of ran a similar play like that. We're tied at 12. Vukovic in the corner for 3 off the pass from Vukovic, and it's from Zach LaVine, and it's good. Bulls lead 15-12. Irving tried to lob it, turned it over. Bulls come again. DeRozan takes it all the way. Coast to goes, misses. Ayew with the follow. The Bulls take a 5-point lead, 17-12. What?
Foul call?
Oh, we got a foul.
Oh, LaVine looked like he had stolen it. The whistle stop that opportunity. Iodo Sumu, Illinois' favorite son, from one Illini to another. Bruce Wayne stepped in.
Who is Bruce Wayne? What are you talking about?
Nobody's saying like Eddie Kane.
There's the Dark Knight.
What is he talking about? Anyway, 6:21 remaining here in the first quarter. It is a 17-12 Chicago Bulls lead as we take a commercial break. Again, folks, if you have not hit that like button, make sure to hit the like button, man. Hit that subscribe for the Louis Sports Network, giving you Bulls and Nets right here in the United Center, home of the Chicago Bulls. Man, this building used to be one of the best places to come. I mean, it's still a nice venue. It's still a great gym. Don't get me wrong. It's just, the most competitive this team hasn't been since the Derrick Rose days, and that's saying a lot considering the injuries that Rose faced. But yeah, Jay makes a very good point. With Kobe, and when it comes to his development, he became a real star in the NBA. I mean, you could even say by year 2, but I said he became more of a complete player and more seasoned by year 4. So it took him some time to develop, man. For those who don't think so, it really took some time to develop. But yeah, the thing is that for you to be asking for 2 to 3 years, that's a very quick window. Like, you would have to really have a very, very strong nucleus. And when I mean strong to where you feel like that they can win like now, right away. Ryan, who's the Batman and Robin to carry DeRozan on the Lakers? Yeah, that's another thing that we gotta mention. Because DeRozan is not a number 1 player. Like that was established. Even when he was in San Antonio, he was not a number 1 player. And the crazy part is, even with DeRozan, he's an Eastern Conference type of player. The problem is he disappears in the playoffs. I looked at his numbers. The best series that DeRozan ever had in his career was when he was with the San Antonio Spurs, and that was a first-round series against the Denver Nuggets. Other than that, DeRozan has been performing better in the last probably 3 or 4 seasons in the regular season, but his numbers are downright awful in the playoffs. They're awful. His shooting percentages drop like crazy. And it's like he doesn't know how to adjust when the game slows down. And it's crazy because he plays in a half-court offense.
In-game, it kind of reminds me of The Last Dance where there's a short shot of him where he's like staring guys down.
I had a quick glance and I thought it was Dragic. I was like,
And he's not a reliable three-point shooter, and he hasn't adjusted his game to today's league.
That was a little doppelganger action right there. Old National Bank.
All right, man, back to live action, man. Here's Brooklyn. Royce O'Neal gets the ball.
Bulls lead. Those subs still the same 10.
O'Neal misses again, so he's scoreless. What is he, 0 for 4, 0 for 5? DeRozan, beautiful pass to Patrick Williams from Vukovic. And the Bulls up 7, 19-12. 5:50 remaining, almost a turnover. And we got a 5-second violation on the Brooklyn Nets, and the Chicago Bulls will get the ball back.
I'm a big believer in that. Watch this pocket pass right there. Nice pass by Bulls. And then Patrick Williams goes up and explodes and dumps the ball.
That was nice passing by the Bulls. But the fact that they're a terrible team, even though they're not that many games out of 500, but still, it's disappointing. They should be better than this. But then again, that's asking a lot. Here's Vukovic in the post on Ben Simmons. Gives it over to Caruso, the GOAT. And we got a turnover. Ben Simmons, outlet pass. Gives it to Kevin Durant, and he scores in transition for the dunk. He's got 10 to start, and it's a 5-point game, 19-14. Here's Caruso. Takes it all the way to the basket with the layup, and it's good. He took it right at Kevin Durant, and it's good with the layup. 21-14. Who did? Kyrie. Nice move. What a move by Kyrie Irving. It's good. I don't know why they want Zach LaVine so bad. You're going to make him a spot-up shooter? He don't play defense. 21-16. Zach LaVine put a move on Kevin Durant. Takes a step-back jumper off the glass. Tough shot, and it's good. 23-16. Oh, what a pass by Kyrie into Durant, and Nick Claxton scores in the paint and scores 23-18.
And this is one of the reasons why it's not just Kyrie and Kevin Durant, it's these other guys like Claxton.
4.5 remaining in the first. Nice pass inside to Patrick Williams, and it's good. Good adjustment by Patrick Williams right there. And it's 25-18 Bulls. Williams is 4 for 4 from the field with 10 points. LaVine against Irving. Irving for 3, and he gets blocked partially. No foul call. Is that Kobe White? They give it to Caruso. Pass. Williams dumps it inside to Vukovic with a turnaround hook, and it's good. And the Bulls take a 9-point lead, 27-18. With all due respect to DeMar DeRozan, he's useless. Beautiful give and go by Simmons and Kyrie Irving. Simmons scores in the paint with a layup, and it's 27-20. Here's Caruso. Passes it off. Kobe White for 3. It's good. And the Bulls were 30 spot already in the first quarter, and it's 30-20. 6 straight shots by the Bulls made. I don't know how long the Bulls can hold that because they blew that lead to Cleveland last week. Simmons, good ball moving by the Nets. Kevin drives left, goes up, looking for the foul, gets the call, and the foul's going to be on Kobe White as KD goes to the free throw line to shoot 2.
So Durant to the stripe, where he is the leading free throw shooter in the NBA at 93%.
93?
He has shot 259 free throws.
When you talk about mid-range games and who's the deadliest mid-range shooters in the league.
Damn, man, the fact that LeBron is not going to play tonight, that just bites my butt.
166. Guess who's number 2?
Guy you're looking at?
Kevin Durant, 150.
And look at the margin between Durant and
Kevin Durant going for his first free throw.
Are 2 of the elite players.
Bro, DeMar DeRozan's made 160 mid-range jump shots, and we're going to have ourselves a timeout as Joe Harris checks in.
Be consistent at that as well.
And these two guys do a lot of damage, number one and number two in terms of.
Bro, Kevin Durant, number 2 in the league in points from the mid-range. DeMar DeRozan, number 1 at 34. What I said about DeMar DeRozan is he has to be on a three-point shooting team. You can't put DeRozan on a team that can't shoot threes because then he'll get exposed. He needs to be on a team that's a good three-point shooting team. He needs to be on a team like that. All right, man, so we took a timeout with 3:11 remaining in the first quarter. It is a 30-21 Chicago Bulls lead over the Brooklyn Nets. They are up by 9. Daniel says Nets always win. Well, they're winning right now. It feels like they're always winning because they've won 12 in a row. But this is the best streak that they've had in the Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant era, to be honest, in Brooklyn. So I wouldn't go that far because, you know, they've won 12 straight and all, and that's nice. But does he work for the Chicago Bulls? Looks like he does. Again, folks, hit the like button. Hit that like. Oh, man, we got Memphis up by 31, 82-51 over the Charlotte Hornets. Man, that team sucks. Phoenix up 44-36 with 9:36 remaining in the third over Cleveland. Orlando's up by 21 in the third, 75-54. Let me see over OKC. Philly is up 79-73. Again, nothing personal against DeMar DeRozan, but like I said, he's just not useful in the postseason. Like I've already seen his postseason failures in the past. He tends to shrink in big games. Like I said, he's only had one great series in his entire playoff career. One. That's it. And that was against San Antonio. I think he shot 48 or 49% in that series, but every single other ones, if you look at his percentages, they drop like crazy. How am I going to rely on a player like that as your number one option? And then when you say what's wrong, you know, how come he wasn't able to perform? Like, you can't really ask that. Like, he tends to disappear. I mean, and I'm like, when you factor in mental health, that's going to be another thing that's going to affect him too. See, that's the thing. Mental health is another thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back to live action right now. We got 3:11 remaining in the first quarter. Score is 30-21 right now. It's a new generation right now. All right, here's Kevin Durant, KD, K Dizzle. Free throw is good. 2 for 2. Kevin Durant's got 12 points right now to start the game. And it's a 30-22 game. Oh, we gone. Here we go. And we're going to have ourselves a foul. Then let's try to get the steal. But there's going to be a foul call. I'm pretty sure it's probably saying that they're in the penalty.
Seth Curry, who are deadly three-point shooters playing alongside Kevin.
Yeah, Curry poked the ball from behind from Vukovic, but they didn't call a foul. Kobe White dumps it to Vukovic. Vukovic being guarded by KD. Vukovic with the hook, and it's good. Tough matchup for Kevin Durant, but I give him kudos for trying to defend him at the very least. Something that somebody else ain't doing. Oh, but he's 4 years younger. Oh, but we've never seen anybody in year 20 play this well at 38 years old. Blah, blah, blah. See how I can address him without even mentioning his name? Anyway, Nick Claxton goes up, passes. That was a terrible pass. I don't even know why he went up for that pass. Kobe White gives it over to Zach LaVine. Almost wanted to pull it for 3. Takes Claxton off the dribble, but he can't finish. Good defense by Claxton, staying with him. Kevin Durant, that was a bad pass. Joe Harris, Seth Curry with the fake, hesitation, goes up. Beautiful bounce pass inside the Claxton for the dunk. Again, good ball movement. Nick Claxton having a great year right now for Brooklyn, 32-24. They could use a center, man. If they could give themselves some size, Brooklyn is really going to be scary. Patrick Williams, beautiful move behind the back, takes the jump shot, is good in the mid-range. He's got 12 in the first quarter, 34-24. Durant pulls up for three. Oh, my goodness. KD, 15 first quarter points. It's a 7-point game, 34-27. Vukovic over to IU. Kobe White fakes a three, bounces it to IU inside the paint, and he's going to get the bounce inside. Good pass from Kobe White, 36-27. Nets defense playing awful right now at the start. They've given up 36 points in the first. Nets trail by 9. Here's KD, passes it off. Steph Curry with the fake, shoots the three, and rattles it in, and it is a 6-point game, 36-30. Reaching the minute remaining, beautiful zip pass, and Claxton fell asleep. But they were overplaying that zone off the top. Anyway, 38-30. That's about to allow 40 points to the Chicago Bulls. Here's Kevin Durant. Durant gets double. Fake. CJ Warren gives it a Joe in the corner, can't hit the three. And AU, and he's going to be – that's going to be a foul. So wait a minute. So TJ Warren, you pick up 2 fouls coming into the game already? Anyway, fouls on TJ.
And that's what's got to happen on a consistent basis. You can't rely on Williams or Drummond to get every rebound. Those shots are
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Good minutes, absolutely. He's got 4 points in 9 minutes, couple of rebounds. He comes out and Derek Jones Jr. is in. Javante Green is
Smash the like button. 40 seconds remaining in the first.
Jones will get minutes tonight.
Here's DeRozan. Gives it up. Zach LaVine goes up off the glass with the right hand. That's a tough shot. But he's able to knock it down. And the Bulls with a 40-piece in the first quarter. They lead 40-30. Here is Seth Curry, brother of Seth Curry. Here's Seth. Curry dribbles right. On the United Center side, gives it to Durant. Being guarded by a smaller Kobe White. Durant, what you going to do? Durant, bounce pass. Curry in the corner for three. Book it. 40-33, 4 seconds remaining. The fake. And DeRozan misses the three, front rim, and that's going to end the first quarter. Well, as you heard the Bulls announcer, the Bulls shot 74% in that first quarter, and Nets are going to have to do a better job defensively. At the end of one, Nets give up 40, but the Bulls give up 33 on their own. So high scoring first quarter at the end of one. It is Bulls 40 and the Brooklyn Nets 33. You're watching the Nets versus the Bulls right here on the Louis Sports Network. Out-of-town scores real quick. Orlando up 80-58 on OKC. Philly up 81-75 over Indiana in the third quarter. Spurs have cut the gap within one. They are trailing 53-52 in the second quarter. Let's take a look at Milwaukee. They are up by 8, 30-22 over the Raptors, 5:13 remaining in the first half. Minnesota is up by 11, 25-14 on Portland, and New Orleans right now is up on Houston at 32-22 by 10 in the first quarter. And like I said before, we still got Atlanta and Sacramento at 10, and then we got Miami with the Lakers at 10 o'clock. Wait a minute. Isn't there another? Let me check the full scoreboard. I thought the Clippers played today. If they don't play today, they probably play tomorrow. Oh, no, they play tomorrow. And that's right. I'm sorry. I forgot about this. We got the Pistons against the Golden State Warriors. You know, Clay dropped 54 points, but it was like nobody really cared. There people were like, oh, you know, nobody really cares because, you know, it was against a washed up, you know, against a bad Atlanta Hawks team. And Clay is like pretty washed up. You know, that's the way they want to look at it now. But Donovan Mitchell, 71, took the shine. LeBron's, 40 points, 2 straight 40-point games at age 38 in year 20. Wow, Seth Curry, all time, is fourth in three-point percentage. Steve Kerr first, Hubert Davis second, Dragan Petrovic third, and his teammate Joe Harris is fifth.
Yeah, you do. And especially with Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving being on the floor, it opens up those wide open shots.
Here we go, second quarter action. 74% from the field for the Bulls, 40 points in that first quarter.
Yuta Watanabe is also hit. He's a really good three-point shooter at 52% this year.
Crazy. Here we go. DeRozan. Pump fake, can't hit, and we're going to have a foul. They're going to call it on Watanabe. So the foul call is going to be on Watanabe.
I'm sure will be that he's kept this sort of count, and DeRozan went into hit. That's what John Wall is telling Marquez.
So Watanabe is going to get called for foul.
I think Utah's got a case, but at this point, with the calls going the way they have the last few games, it feels like it's maybe is en route to evening out.
DeRozan knocks down the free throw.
Yeah, you and I, turn down the foul.
We got a 41-33 basketball.
The referees are after us on Twitter today. I'm not saying nothing.
Hey, man.
The Bulls and BMO are partying for Pride Night on January 7th.
Oh, those twins are so cute right there at courtside.
Local artist Katie Luce on Supply Flash, courtesy of the BMO artist.
I try to get that kid away from me. Anyway, DeRozan knocks down the free throw.
But we're not scared.
Oh, she's so cute. All right, we got 42-33. Nets trail by 9. Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, dribbles, Seth Curry puts the pump, gives it over to Joe Harris, starts to dribble left, takes it all the way to the basket, gets blocked right in his face, send it home. Derrick Jones Jr. with that athleticism. DeRozan to Kobe White for three, no. And Ben Simmons with the rebound. Ben Simmons outlet pass to Curry. No, I'm sorry, that was Harris. To Curry, into Harris. Watanabe gives it to Ben Simmons for the dunk. Nice pass. We got a 42-35 basketball. Here's Ayu being guarded by Watanabe. Takes it all the way to the basket. He gets blocked. Watanabe, Simmons, extra pass. Kyrie for three. No. And they get the rebound. Harris, he can't hit the three. And he's another disappointment in the playoffs, too. Kobe White dribbles, shoots the three. No. And we got a pass. Simmons goes up, and he's going to draw the foul. Shout out to Nets World. Salute.
He's going to make sure that Simmons is okay after that. He's kind of waiting around, making sure.
Is there going to be a flagrant one if they're going to call it? Are they going to call a flagrant one? I don't know.
Seth Curry came over to Mark Davis again. I'm sure Jacques Vaughn is coming over too and saying, hey, there was contact up high. Probably should be.
It's probably going to be a flagrant. Yep. That'll be one shot on the ball. Oh, yeah.
Probably should be at least looked at.
And they've been very consistent with that particular call.
But they don't give the flagrant.
Above the shoulders, it's always a flagrant. That's what Jacques Vaughn, he has a point.
I agree.
I mean, with it in the head.
Stacey, you and me, it's it.
I'm not saying that. I'm not, they sending people out to us. They sending people out on Twitter.
There's a free throw. Simmons misses the second.
Bringing up stuff from 9 days ago when the last 2-minute report just came out.
From 6-point game, 42-36. Beautiful layup inside to Derrick Jones Jr. Bulls up 44-36. Here's Simmons with the spin. And he's going to get fouled.
See, this is the Ben Simmons that was in Philadelphia. This is the one that, wants to put the ball. That's a nice pass right here. He goes up.
So Ben Simmons is going to get fouled, and then he goes to the free throw line.
But he's been much more confident, and he's healthy. He wasn't healthy before. He's healthy now. He gives him an added bonus.
Simmons misses another free throw.
But he's comfortable in that number 3-4 role for the Nets.
He's not a free throw shooter. He's been terrible for his career. 43% this year, 18 for 43.
There's the free throw. Misses both free throws.
59% for his career. It's been one of the marks of his game, the shooting.
DeRozan with the pull-up on the mid-range. Can't hit. And Harris saves it. Watanabe steps out of bounds. Unfortunately, cannot save it.
Just under 10 to play first half.
I will say this is a different Nets team than we saw earlier in the season.
Very much so. A lot of different guys are in now.
Yeah, they seem like they got their roster back. They're healthy.
And there's nobody on the injury report today.
And they're only going to get better defensively. That's the thing. They didn't have anybody on the injury report.
12 in a row.
They stay injury free. It's a dangerous basketball team.
Sweeping move by DeRozan.
Very dangerous basketball.
Yuta Watanabe, that's his second, and the Nets' second.
All right, so that is the Nets' second team foul. DeRozan gets fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line.
Watanabe right there just can't stay with him.
The clocks just went off at this end of the floor, so DeRozan is pointing it out. While we have a moment, we'll remind you that if you're looking to kickstart your career in sports, you can join the Bulls on January the 13th. That's next Friday for the Career Fair presented by BMO Student Pass for just $35.
Right now, 44-36. DeRozan at the free throw line to shoot two.
And more, courtesy of BMO, Bulls.com/careerfair. Purchase tickets.
I'm gonna send a special shout out. I've been winning.
How many times are these shot clocks going to go off? They need to fix that.
Close games.
Yeah.
It's getting ridiculous. They have to constantly. There's a lot of malfunctions.
54th anniversary. That's Tamara Anderson's parents.
How things can be bad? It cannot be that
I've been
bad.
wanting
Come
to
on.
send this shout out for a couple of games, but we've been in so many close games. And Mr. Anderson, I didn't forget about you. So I just want to send that special shout out. 54 years of marriage. That's awesome.
Absolutely beautiful.
Okay, good. They actually fixed it pretty quick.
Many times over the years, but one of the invaluable.
So we got 9:48 remaining, 24 on the shot clock, and then the clock went out again.
Very fortunate to work
It
with
went
just
out.
good people,
Got a good team.
let
Really
alone
got a good team.
some of the best people in the business who do their job at an exceptionally high level and have a good time doing it.
See, there's one of our guys right there, Dave Chella.
Yeah, Dave Chella.
He's back there trying to plug it in.
And you're seeing it reset a little bit.
This is why they pay Chella the big bucks.
Yeah.
You know, he's got that.
So that's working?
Look at that.
And well, mostly
That's a
he
serious blow.
he gets paid the big bucks and then spends most of it on hair products.
Yes.
All right, so they were able to refix the shot clock. Just be careful.
Paul Mitchell. You find all the Paul Mitchell
And
products.
he went from Vidal Sassoon to Paul Mitchell now.
That's our guy right there. We got a good team, though. We got a good
Shout out to the cameraman.
He's gonna let it flow.
So, he pulls the headset back so you can see the hair flowing a little bit.
Once again, salute to Dutch World.
Yeah, now he's taking it off.
It was minus 12 degrees. He had a convertible. He had his hair blowing in the cold Chicago wind. Look at him.
Just want to let the people know.
Got frost.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, smash that like.
His hair used to be
Smash the
brown,
like
and
button
then
if
he
you
grew
have
out
not
in
hit
snow.
the
That's
like.
what it
Does well
looks
for the
like
algorithm on the channel. Definitely appreciate those that are watching. But definitely got to get those likes up and appreciate the people in the chat, of course.
Functioning yet again, and here, sure enough.
So after they plugged in another malfunction,
They're set to the proper time. Great job by
well,
everybody there.
it's on.
You know, while we have a moment, I got a shout out as well to Marianne Flood. Your grandson Luke is a good kid.
Make sure it works.
Maybe he's just trying to earn some brownie points or whatever, but he wanted to give you a shout out. So Marianne Flood is the family's here for their first Bulls game tonight. We appreciate you, and I know Luke does too.
Happy New Year to everyone.
All right, DeRozan makes the first, able to fix it, and he makes the second. So we got a 10-point game, 46-36.
We don't forget 3 minutes to just wax poetic on our nice crew and the good shout-outs. And here we are. We finally get some time to talk.
All right.
Stacey, are you self-carrying? I'm doing it. That's what I want to know, too.
Here's Watanabe. Oh, beautiful up and under move, and it gets blocked by Derek Jones. How about the defense by Derek Jones on the block?
I'll tell you what, hey, Watanabe's been playing well for them as well, too.
Beautiful up and under fade, but on the way up,
Clean block.
nice block by Jones on the help.
Sends Watanabe to the free throw line.
So this is a lineup.
So Watanabe fouled, and he misses the free throw.
Out there. This is the lineup.
Kobe White
where
back
they
in.
Really space the floor, allow Kyrie to attack, and then find shooters.
So you got two great distributors.
Watanabe makes the second.
Kyrie, and three dead-eye shooters in Harris, Curry, and Watanabe.
I bet LeBron's going to want to go to Brooklyn. Who knows?
Leading steals prior.
Goran Dragic's in to give it to DeRozan. DeRozan with a turnaround shoots and gets the bounce. 48-37, Bulls up 11. Here's Simmons. Gives it over to Curry. Curry goes around Kobe White. Stops. Fades back and knocks down the jump shot. So it's a 9-point game, 48-39.
He was carved out carved himself a nice career.
Absolutely.
He played the G League for a little bit.
That's where he started.
DeRozan has it on the right side, guarded by Joe Harris. Posts him up, faces a double, passes it inside to Derrick Jones Jr., tries to spin, and Watanabe is going to get called for the foul.
That was a clean foul. And I understand
Watanabe doesn't like the call, but they're going to call the foul. So he's got 3 fouls, and he's going to have to sit. Let's see. That's actually not a foul because Derrick Jones went into his body. But it is what it is. They're going to call a foul. So.
They double teamed DeRozan. And then you had Watanabe kind of looking and not paying attention to the back cut.
Derrick Jones makes the first.
Businesses across northern Illinois are lowering their operating costs by reducing energy usage.
He makes the first free throw. It's good. 49-39. Bulls up by 10. Make sure to hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, guys.
The sub is Watanabe out and Royce O'Neal. But it doesn't get any easier. He's having a career year, shooting 43%.
And Caruso will not be back.
He tripped on Ben Simmons' foot. Oh. Derrick Jones misses the free throw.
Stepped on Ben Simmons, and that's going to keep him out for the remainder.
Well, we know that's an ankle injury. That's probably a day-to-day, hopefully. All right, here's Kyrie Irving going one-on-one on Derrick Jones. Pulls up with the jump shot, knocks it down. Nice shot by Kyrie. 49-41. Oh, we got a turnover. Simmons. So rescue it. Dragic with Kobe White kicks it out. Ayuk for 3. No. And Ben Simmons with the rebound. Ben Simmons gives it over to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving dribbles left, takes it all the way to the rack, goes over the left hand, and is going to draw the foul.
I would put Steph Curry up there.
Kyrie gets up by his teammates. Yeah, Kyrie's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Try to cut into this lead.
Is this kid here, Kyrie, and then Steph Curry? Those are some really, really good ball handlers.
Second foul.
Really big dashing donut or coffee.
What was that? Oh, that was Stacey King. I don't know why he was talking like that. Anyway, Kyrie Irving at the free throw line, knocks down the first.
Oh, my goodness.
Fouls on Jones, his second. Kyrie's got 7 points.
I think I'm going to roll with it.
Kyrie Irving 3 out of 5 from the field. He's got 7 points.
Well, Brooklyn's here.
Yeah, the Bengals won in a few weeks. I'm going to go with the Bengals.
You're very motif heavy tonight.
Kyrie knocks down the free throw.
Leaning into the motif.
It's 49-43.
Nets are in the building at a 25-12 mark. Bulls have another chance to get back into the top 10 in the East with a win tonight. Try to pass Washington, who they'll play next week.
DeRozan at the mid-range, knocks it down. Bulls up 51-43.
Continues to get it done. He joins
Steph Curry gives it over to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie dribbles around through triple. Want to move with the left hand, but he can't finish, and Kyrie blocks it out. And it was off of Derrick Jones heads up played by Kyrie Irving to get the ball back to the Nets.
Hit off his body and out.
Let's see what happened there. This is good defense right here, but watch, he's on his back.
Oh, that should have been foul on Kyrie.
He hit the hand of Jones. That's what Jones was telling the underneath official, John Thomas.
So Kyrie gets away with that one. But the Nets are going to get the ball back.
So you can go ahead and brush that aside since it's not the last 2 minutes.
All right. Curry off the inbound, shoots a 3-pointer. He can't hit. Offensive rebound, Claxton.
Claxton's in there. He just came back in and grabbed the offensive board.
Here's Joe Harris. Drives, gives it over to Claxton, and he's going to draw the foul.
But it ended up in Claxton's hands. He and Io ends up committing his first foul and the 5th by the Bulls.
And the Chicago native fouls. So the Bulls with 7:23 remaining are in the bonus for the rest of the period. Memphis up 29 on the road through 3, 102-73. Phoenix up 61-57 with 7 seconds remaining in the third quarter, so it's a low-scoring game. Claxton misses another free throw for the Brooklyn Nets. OKC trails Orlando 95-83. Excuse me.
He's got off the cold start. Now maybe you consider shading off of it.
Just a little bit. Okay. Makes a shot.
That makes sense.
Claxton with his chance for his second free throw. And he makes it. That one kind of looked like it was going to be a little bit short, but going to knock it down. 51-44 is the score. All right, DeRozan gets the ball. Vukovic sets the screen. He's back into the game. DeRozan going one-on-one, shoots a jump shot from the mid-range. It's no good. Here's Kyrie. Kyrie, nice pass. Inside, Claxton with the left-hand layup, but it's too short. 51-44. Here's Goran Dragic. Dragic crossover to the middle. Goes over the left hand to his strong side, and it's good. 53-44. Chicago leads by 9. Kyrie Irving goes around the defense, goes up with a layup. It's short. And jump kick ball, and it's going to stay with Brooklyn. And we got a timeout by Brooklyn, I believe. So with 6.5 remaining here in the first half, we have ourselves a 53-44 Chicago Bulls lead, man. You're watching the Bulls and the Nets right here on the Louis Sports Network. Smash that like button. Continue to hit that like button. Oh, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So as you can see, the Bulls are still maintaining their lead, but the Nets have got to hit their free throws, though. They've missed what? I feel like they've missed like about 5 or 6 free throws. Let me just check right now for the GameCast scoreboard in the box score. So let me just click on the GameCast and let me just check. If we look at the team stats, let's look at the team stats. They've missed 5 free throws. Those 5 free throws will have them a 4-point game. And the crazy part is both teams have not really scored much in the second. They had a high score in the first quarter. The Bulls have outscored them 13-11 right now here in the second. But that's it. Like, both teams are really struggling to shoot the ball in the second. Remember, Bulls shot 74% in the first quarter, which was a season high. And 40 points was also a season high. Most points that they scored all season in a quarter. And I think it was to start the game. Chicago. Yeah, so we got to see what's up with Caruso because now Caruso is out. I know that the Bulls don't have Javonte Green. He's out. Right now on the court for the Brooklyn Nets, we got Royce O'Neal, Kevin Durant, Nick Claxton, Kyrie Irving, and Joe Harris. Kyrie Irving hasn't sat at all in the second quarter. We got Patrick Williams, DeMar DeRozan, Nikola Vukovic, Zach LaVine, and Goran Dragic for the Bulls. All right, we are.
As much as you do the jiggle at JeffBooth.com, Stacy.
Stacey King is such a clown. Used to talk so much about Jordan, but look at that. Look at the opportunity that you got, man, as a broadcast analyst, color commentator, doing play-by-play.
The dollar store table. You know, we had the dollar. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, look at that little table.
Hilarious.
It was a real small table.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Durant gives it over to Kyrie Irving. No, that was Royce O'Neal. Kyrie sizes up, can't hit. Here come the Chicago Bulls. Or as Magic Johnson would say, the Chicago Bulls. Here's Goran Dragic. Jumps inside to Vukovic. Vukovic just puts the move, stops, takes a turnaround, turns it off with the hook, and it's good. Bulls with a double-digit lead. They're up 55-44. Right now, Bulls are winning the points in the paint. So the Nets' interior defense, which I told you it's important for them to get a big because it's going like crazy in the paint. Plus 12. They kick it out. Kyrie onto Harris. They give it to Royce O'Neal. Penetration. Gives it over to Kevin Durant for three. No.
Good defense by the Bulls closing out the shooters. The second and third
Excellent rotational defense by the Chicago Bulls. Zach LaVine goes up off the glass. Can't hit. They need to force him to his right. He goes left a lot. Kyrie on the pull-up gets the bounce. Gets the friendly bounce. 9-point game. 5-6.
Every part of his body contributes to his handles.
Vukovic kicks it out. LaVine for three. Bottom. 58-46. Bulls up by 12. Zach LaVine has got 11. Kyrie Irving from the ball. Moves, gets into the paint, goes up off the glass, and he can't hit. Put too much English on that one. Goran Dragic stops the dribble. Pulls back. Bulls are going to set on the offense. Patrick Williams with a give and go pass to Vukovic for the left-hand scoop layup, and we got a timeout by Jacque Vaughn. As the Bulls, with their biggest lead of the game, they are up by 14. So with 4:31 remaining in the first half, it is a 60-46 Chicago Bulls lead. Shout out to Anthony L. What's going on, guys? Make sure to hit the like, share the stream. Jay says Louis will stream any game. Let him know who your team is and or an upcoming matchup. Shout out to Jay. He's absolutely right. I don't just do, like, I'm a Knicks fan, but I do all teams in the NBA.
Wonderful. I'm looking at the board right now. I see Javonte Green came through there. Can you tell what's it like to small business in Chicago?
It's very challenging, but it's also most rewarding.
Wonderful. Well, I know that I'm speaking for myself as a man. Anybody
Yeah,
else?
smash that like, man. But like Jay said, it's absolutely right. I try to do as many teams as possible. Try to let me know certain matchups, and depending on the time that I have available, I will definitely try to, make it to that game. So I will always try to make the effort whenever I can. Remember, like we do, it's life. I was thinking of trying to do a Rockets game, but then I was like, as much as I want to do that, I'm not going to be able to. So I'm going to try to see if I can do that. But again, what's good? What's good, Anthony L? Crazy thing is, man, let me just say this about the whole Skip and Shannon thing. Got to lower that down because I don't want to do that for copyright reasons, because that's Bad Bunny right there. So, I don't want that to kind of play. I just want to just do the commentary. Selfie cam here on the Louis Sports Network. Well, not here, but over there in United Center. I actually found a website that actually sells real nice, authentic jerseys, and there's a Jordan jersey that I want from the '96 season. That it's the black, it's the alternate black, and it's got the red stripes. They have one of Jordan and Pippen, but I'm gonna get Jordan. And so I found out that his white cement threes are coming out in March, and I definitely want to cop a pair. I think those are fire. All right. The only reason that I have Peacock streaming service is for one reason only. It's because all the other apps that I try to use for WWE, there are no resources. So at least with the service that I have, I'm able to watch classic matches of a lot of things.
Let's switch up their lineup a little bit. Edmund Sumner, the former Pacer, is in.
Shout out to Ron Duffney in the building.
Royce O'Neal, TJ Warren, Ben Simmons, and Kevin Durant. Some more size out there now. Dragic, Vucevic, and White with LaVine and Williams for the Bulls.
Now Sumner gives it over to Ben Simmons. Cut to Durant, but Durant turns it over, loses the handle. And so it's a turnover for the Nets. 60-46.
Simmons couldn't connect it.
Jacque Vaughn said, "Hey, I got to get some points in here before this game gets out of hand."
They're going to give Vucevic in the post on the pass from Dragic. He starts posting them up, takes a turnaround hook shot. Wow, nice, tough angle shot right there. But he's able to score. 62-46, 16-point game. Outlet pass. Damn, Royce O'Neal can't hit. And he was wide open. Here's going Dragic. Goes to the post up from the three-point line. Dribbles all the way with the left hand. Where is the Nets defense as he scores easy? And it's an 18-point lead. Here's KD. Bulls on a 9-0 run. Kevin Durant shoots the jump shot. Tough shot. But he's able to make it. Durant with 17 first half points, 6 out of 9 from the field. Dragic with the floater. It's short. Durant gets the rebound. That's what got to try to see if they can get at the single digits. Here's Durant. Crossover. Goes up on a double team. Wow, he was looking for the foul. Doesn't get it, but he still scores, and it's a 14-point game. 64-50. What a tough move by KD. Kobe White kicks it out. Levine for three. No. And they can continue to cut into the lead. Kevin Durant just pulls up. Heat check. Woo! KD 3. Kevin Durant with 20 first half points, and it's an 11-point game. On a personal 7-0 run is Kevin Durant. That boy cooking right now. But they got to defend, though. And that's got to play defense. Dragic shoots a three-pointer. No, Vukovic taps it, but right to Dragic. They get the offensive rebound. Zach LaVine fakes a three. Drive. Beautiful inside pass. Vukovic loses it, goes up. He misses the layup, but they're going to call a late whistle, and it's a foul. Shout out to Karam in the building. What is going on, my friend? He says, "Are the Rockets that bad?" I think the Hornets have the worst record in the NBA. They're the worst team, not the Rockets. Unless how much they're losing by. Detroit, Golden State. Oh, they're down 27 to New Orleans, but that's not surprising. Not surprised. You see how much Charlotte was down by? Look how much Charlotte's down by. That'll let you know. They're worse.
It's a little bit too early right now. But it was when Boots was in the corner. When Dragic was coming down the floor, he was in the corner with O'Neal. And then they brought Boots up to set the screen, which now they enabled Simmons to switch on the bigger guy. You want to see that smaller guy.
All right, so we got free throw is good. 66-53 is the score.
Yes, and you're punishing inside right now.
For the flips, 66-53. TJ Warren misses a three in the corner. Here's Patrick Williams, beautiful side step, and it gets blocked. Kevin Durant, up the middle. Durant takes to the lane, and he scores, and it's an 11-point game. Durant with 22 first half points. I'm sorry, 24. 24 first half points for KD. Durant, 9 out of 12 from the field. DeRozan goes up, and look, no foul call, and Brooklyn could cut it to single digits. Oh, cross-court pass. O'Neal.
Trying to save it, trying to throw it off to Sumu, and Mark Davis is going to say it's Wolves basketball.
That's Markieff. That's Ed Sumner. Well, you didn't see DeRozan use his elbow. See, this is my problem. This is my problem with Stacey King. He be low key biased. I mean, dude, he just hit him with the elbow, bro. And what do we have? We have ourselves a foul.
We joke around, man, but like, listen,
114 remaining. Foul's gonna be on Ben Simmons.
Even out across 82 games. When it's in the final 2 minutes, and more importantly, when it's on the final plays of a game, and they become more magnified, and they directly affect the result of the game, that's when
Zach LaVine to shoot too.
Not just the Bulls, any team, any coaching staff, any roster would feel slighted in those moments. And I thought the guys in the studio, Jason Will and eventually KG, did a great job of breaking that down.
And I mean, they're going to miss calls.
Zach missed the first.
But, you know, at the end of games, you know,
all right, Zach missed the first. Makes the second.
The officials have to be locked in the last 2 minutes and
67-55. It is a 12-point game.
2 minutes of the game because those are game changers.
It's happened 3 times in the Bulls this year.
They're giving the ball to KD. 107 remaining. Look at KD. Puts the jab step. Jab him. Release Patrick. Shoots it. Kevin Durant. 26 first half points for KD. It's a 10-point game. 67-57. Smash the like. Hit that subscribe. All right, man. Here's the Levine. Penetration. Patrick Williams in the corner for 3. He can't hit. And the rebound's off to Kevin Durant. Durant. He's looking for that pull-up. There it is. He checked. No. Whoa, that was a bad cross-court pass. Ben Simmons guarding DeMar DeRozan. That's an offensive foul. Oh, they call a blocking foul on Ben. So they're going to call a blocking foul on Ben Simmons. But for people who are saying, how come the Brooklyn Nets are not getting attention, you got to look at it this way. They've gotten attention for the wrong reasons. All of last year, early part of this year, and think about it. This is actually good that Brooklyn's not getting attention because, look, they've been able to focus on basketball. And the only time the media reacts to Brooklyn is when there's ever drama. The fact that there hasn't been drama, Jacque Vaughn has been doing a great job as a head coach. Brooklyn have won 12 in a row. They've beaten teams like Cleveland and Milwaukee. That's the reason that they're hot. And the media will not talk about them until something goes bad. Because, again, Kyrie Irving is an enemy of the media, and so is Kevin Durant. And I always said that the common denominator is LeBron James. Sumner takes a seat. Joe Harris comes in. Kyrie Irving comes in. So they got guys who can spread the floor. They got Seth Curry. They got Kevin Durant, obviously, great three-point shooter. Kyrie Irving and Joe Harris. So you got 4 3-point shooters on the floor. Free throw is good. And we got a 79. No, so we got a 69-57 game. Kevin Durant trying to put the dribble on Patrick Williams. Here's KD. KD, we got a switch. KD. They go IU. Goes up with a tough floater and he scores it in. And Kevin Durant has got 26 at the half. 3.5 remaining. Spin. Splits the defense. They give it to Vukovic, but he shoots it way too late and it's short anyway. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So at the end of the first half, this was a 16-point lead. It was 62-46. The Nets finished the quarter on a 23-7 run, and Kevin Durant had 11 of those points. I think Durant had, maybe 14 or 15 of those points during that run. Kevin Durant's got 26 at the half. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first half, we have a 69-59 basketball game right now. So make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're about to go to the first half stats right now. Brooklyn scored only 26 points in the second. Bulls only scored 29, but the offense actually picked up in the middle part of the second quarter on. But look at these numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Kyrie Irving, he's got 10 points on 10 shots. Not great. He missed his last 3 shots. Hasn't hit a 3. Seth Curry got 8 points off the bench. Kevin Durant, though, 11 out of 15, 4 threes, 28 first half points. I mean, the man's leading the league in free throw shooting. And what's amazing about Kevin Durant's season is that he's shooting 56% for a wing player. When you equate those kind of percentages, you're looking at big men. This is a wing player shooting 56% from the field. And again, I always got to give a shout out to Dominique Wilkins because he set the blueprint for recovering from an Achilles injury. But what Kevin Durant is doing, I always want to give it to Dominique is because of his game was more on athleticism. I mean, he had the ability to shoot the basketball, fundamentally sound. He had a really diversified game. It's just his dunking overshadowed his good fundamental skill set because Dominique was really good, was one of the all-time great players. But just for his style of play, that's why. But Kevin Durant, he superseded that with the fact that, sometimes you might think that your shot might not be the same and the fact that, your legs may go on your jump shot. But the fact that the thing with Kobe was he was battling a lot of injuries. And Kobe still plays his game somewhat above the rim. Not like always, but when he needs to, he can explode to the basket when he's good. But he didn't have the legs anymore after the Achilles injury. You know, took away his leg strength. He was not the same. Then came the ACL. Then came the rotator cuff he's had for years, but it like completely tore when he dunked the basketball in Atlanta, and like he was done for the year for that. For the Chicago Bulls, we got Vukovic with 17 first half points. DeRozan is struggling. He's got 10. Patrick Williams with 12 on 5 of 7 shots. He played well. Zach LaVine has got 12. The Bulls with a little more balance. They got 4 guys in double figures in the starting lineup. All right, so we're going to go to the team stats in the first half, and then we're going to look at some out-of-town scores, and then we're going to get back to the second half. So both teams shooting the ball well. I thought the Nets shot the ball better in the second quarter. Late, they went up to 50%. Bulls still shooting a nice 58% shooting from the floor. Three-point shooting is 35% for the Bulls, 31% for the Nets. The Nets got to the line 12 times, but the Bulls are doing a better job making their free throws at 12 of 14. The Nets have missed 5 free throws. They're going to have to do a better job at the free throw line. The Bulls have out-rebounded the Nets 22-19, so not by much. Both teams sharing the basketball 14, but they did get a little bit stagnant because Kevin Durant was just getting hot. So it was like they kind of went away from that and went more isolation in the second quarter. So more 1-4 sets as Kevin Durant got hot. Steals 3-2, blocks 5-4 in favor of the Bulls. Both teams have actually taken good care of the basketball. Nets have owned the fast break 10-2. At one point, the Nets were minus 12 against the Bulls in points in the paint, but now it's 34-26. So the Nets actually did a better job in the second quarter of scoring inside compared to Chicago. It was 30-18, and then the Nets outscored them 8-4 the rest of the way. Nets have committed more fouls. And the biggest lead of the game, the Bulls have had an 18-point lead while they were up 64-46, while the Nets, their biggest lead has been 2. So the Nets finished the quarter on a 23-5 run to cut the game within 10 at the end of the first half. And ladies and gentlemen, those are your first half highlights right here on the Louis Sports Network, man. Hit the like. Continue to hit that subscribe button. You guys know the deal, man. Definitely appreciate for those who are watching. I definitely appreciate that, man. You guys have been awesome, listening to the commentary. So I definitely appreciate that. They're giving the top 10 countdown right now in the first half. And then right now we're going to do some out-of-town scores real quick, real fast. Memphis beating Charlotte by 28, 124-96. Phoenix up 81-76. We got an old school score, early 2000 score right there, 81-76. Now Phoenix up 83-76. Orlando up 113-102 over OKC with 3:48 remaining in the fourth. Indiana is up 113-112 over Philly. We got the Knicks up by 3, 82-79 over the San Antonio Spurs, 3:49 remaining in the third quarter. Let's go, Milwaukee. Milwaukee up 53-48 on the Toronto Raptors. Minnesota up 60-53 at the half against Portland. New Orleans and Houston 75-52. They're up 23 at the half. And Atlanta and Sacramento at 10 o'clock, Detroit and Golden State at 10 o'clock, and then we got the Lakers against the Miami Heat at 10 o'clock. For the Lakers and the Heat, there is no LeBron James tonight. No LeBron at all. He is not playing tonight for the Lakers, so he is out. He will be sitting. And I think after they play the Atlanta Hawks on Friday. All right, so Luka Doncic wins Player of the Week. He led Dallas to a 3-0 week. He averaged 48.7. Wow, he averaged a triple-double, 48 points, 13 rebounds, 10.7 assists. This is the thing, though. People are saying, yo, if it's so easy, why isn't anybody doing it? I said, well, the thing is that Luka's got the ball in his hands. And, again, it depends on who you pattern your game after. He patterned his game after LeBron, so that's why he's playing the way he is. When you got the ball in your hands a lot, you're going to be expected to be making those kind of things, especially when you're pretty much the center of the offense. All right, so this is the half.
Your thoughts on his game, the excitement around him, possibly being the number 1 pick in the draft.
Oh, they're talking about Victor Wembanyama.
He's a tough talent, tough guy, and I hope he's gonna perform in the NBA.
Your top 5 guys for NBA All-Star. Your goal.
Top 5. I go with LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Giannis, Luka.
All right, man. The third quarter will be starting in a bit, folks. Wait, who's that big guy? Wait, Dieng. Is he with the Brook? Wait, no, that's KD. Also, Dieng is with Brooklyn. Okay. That's Victor Wembanyama. That's right, man. Man, it's a crazy halftime right now. Man, this halftime feels so long. Like, what in the world? Top 10 dunks of the week. Let's look at number 10. Anthony Edwards did that. Damn, took on the whole Pelicans team. We got a Nugget one. Well, I mean, Gordon was robbed of the dunk contest. I mean, he should have won. I mean, he just showed you right there why he should have won. Best creativity I've ever seen. Zion with the offhand. His athleticism is just scary. Ooh. Okay, Larry Markkinen, I see you. Oh, but Ja. That's not fair, bro. The athleticism is unreal, but I fear that he's going to have the Derrick Rose career if he's not careful. Jaylen Brown. That was nasty. All right, play number 4.
Down defensively, and Oladipo drives and dunks on Kessler.
Oh, it looked like he didn't even dunk the ball. That's crazy. That was a nice one. My man dunked it on Kessler. Said, and flexing on him. Show him. Tatum with the windmill. Okay. That was a little too quick, though. Number 2. Woo! Damn. He played for OKC. Who's number 1? Who's this? Oh. That was Aaron Naismith on Jared Allen. Woo! That was sweet. Oh my God, man. Woo! It was a decent list. I agree with number 1, though. I agree with number 1. That deserves to be there. Yeah, man. So getting back to like what I was saying with the Shannon and Skip thing, I feel, in my personal opinion, that to me was to me it's off of ratings. Once again, I want to use this opportunity to give a shout out to DeMar Hamlin. Prayers to him for what happened on Monday night. That was really scary what happened. But my problem is that with Skip, it's really more so the fact that it wasn't. I understood what Skip was trying to say, but he worded it wrong, and I just felt that it was the wrong time. Should have just kind of waited till after, because I knew they were going to say stuff about it. My problem with Skip was I don't embarrass himself, and he acted like a child on TV. And quite honestly, it's Shannon Sharp. He ought to be. He ought to just leave Skip. They need to get rid of Skip and all to react. They did their job. They did their job.
This is an all defensive player. So when you come up with a screen roll, way rolling, boots down.
This is a 1-2-2 zone by the Nets. All right, man. Third quarter is about to start.
So we bring a pick and roll up, and all you're going to do is switch right now. They're going to switch it. Now you have no matchup.
For sure. I just felt that they were both. I thought they were both morons in this case. They were both BSing. They decided to do it on TV, thinking it was going to pull ratings instead of addressing it inside. This ain't the first time Skip has done BS, and I don't agree with a lot of stuff that Skip does. I feel like I think Skip is an idiot, to be honest with you. He's an idiot. My issue with Skip is you're not going to take down the tweet, but you got upset when Shannon addressed it. And then Shannon says he wasn't going to address it, but then he decides to take a shot. And it's just like, this is both of their faults. All right, ladies and gentlemen, third quarter starting.
Come on, man. Sometimes those guards would help you out with your guys' deal, right? When you win a championship, everybody's rebounding, baby.
Bulls get the ball to start in the third quarter.
Had 3. Bulls won the rebounding margin by 3 in that first half. Same 10 that started the game start the second half. Bulls will be without Alex Caruso.
Here's IU. Zach LaVine. Good ball movement by the Bulls. DeRozan gets to the mid-range, shoots. Can't hit. And the rebound. The rebound tapped it right into the hands of Ben Simmons. They give it to Royce O'Neal. They give it to Kevin Durant. Durant catches it. Claxton in the post. Goes with the left hand. Awkward left hand release. Hook, but he can't hit. Ball movement again.
Simmons trying to knife inside.
69-59. Kyrie Irving gives it to KD for 3. Foul and 1. And the Nets cut it to 7. And Kevin Durant with 29 points. I'm sorry, 31 points. My bad. Because I forgot he had 28 at the half. Yeah, he got him on the hand. That's an and 1. Kevin Durant can cut it to 6. Well, Kevin Durant might score 60 points if we're not careful. I might call it over here.
It feels like when you're guarding Durant, it's tempting, right? The same way we talked about DeRozan, like it's tempting to line on that pump because you think you're going to make a defensive play.
69-62. Durant makes the free throw.
Even after that Achilles injury, he's back to his old self.
69-63. 104 minutes in the third. Durant is 12-16. The rest of the Nets, 12-32.
Durant now at 32.
IU. Hands it over to Vukovic. Vukovic in the post, guarding Durant, kicks it out. Williams swings it over to Ayu, but he travels. And the Bulls turn it over.
After they trailed by 18 in the second.
You got to keep attacking Kevin Durant on the defensive end. He's going to switch on the loose. You got to punish him.
Skip should have never said anything last night. Shouldn't have said anything. I get what he was trying to say, but he should have never said anything. 69-63. Durant.
Simmons against Dosunmu, 5 to shoot.
Ben Simmons in the post. Ben with the right hand. Nope. Claxton. Vukovic taps it over. Ayo. Over to DeRozan. Being guarded by KD. Takes the jump shot. No. Can't. Kevin Durant is switching his defense, showing the versatility, and he's guarding and trying to score on the offensive end. Irving fakes a three. Goes around. Oh, beautiful move by Kyrie with the left hand. He scores, and it's a 4-point game. Oh, but they let Ayu in transition score the basket. Way too easy. It's a 6-point game again. 71-65. 10 in defense. They swing it. Irving for three. Can't hit. Irving is 0 for 3 from three-point range. Levine pulls up for three. No. Oh, I guess he had his foot on the line. Ben Simmons gets it over to KD. KD with the pass. They swing it. Put the jab step. Royce O'Neal gives it right back to Kyrie Irving. Claxton sets the screen. Kyrie splits the defense. Goes up to the rack. Gets the basket. And one. And Kyrie has a chance for a 3-point play. And it's a 4-point game. 71-67. Beautiful split by Kyrie Irving. No, you can tell that Kyrie has put on some muscle. You can tell.
The finishing ability in traffic and through contact, which makes Irving so good. He's got a free.
Awesome. We got to talk about Billy Donovan with 9:07 remaining here in the third. It is a 4-point game. Kyrie with a chance to cut it to 3. Right now, Brooklyn is surging right now in the third quarter. And it looks like we got our first technical issue of the game, but have no fear. Once I refresh the page, it'll all be good. So we should be fine. Let's skip this ad. And then we skip again. We skip it one more time. And we're back in. That's the best part about it.
For the Dunkin' Race, where you have the chance to win a bagel, a donut, or a cup of coffee from Dunkin'. Now, with the call of tonight's race, the voice of horse racing's Triple Crown, Larry Colbus.
All right, so they're doing some ad Dunkin' Race right now, so we're just gonna listen to that. We're just gonna listen to a little bit of that. I know I've tasted Dunkin' Donuts before, but Dunkin' Donuts to me, it's like it doesn't taste like the real thing anymore. Like how I used to have donuts, like when I was younger, when I was a kid. Now it's like I go to other donut places. I feel like there are other better donut places than Dunkin' Donuts. It's it's more typical. Yeah, Dunkin' is more of the quick thing for. It's like if you don't know any donut places, and it's like Dunkin' if you know Dunkin' Donuts, but. For example, like the only thing is that, the donuts have gotten expensive now, but it's cheaper than like a lot of the actual authentic donut places that I've been to, like Donut Plant. I like Donut Plant a lot. I have a favorite donut there. It's a vanilla donut. That's really good. But I'd rather have those than have the Dunkin' because they're like, I feel like it's softer. Karan says the Thunder will retire tonight, playing on the second night of a back-to-back.
Until January the 21st to send your favorite Bulls players to the 2023 NBA All-Star Game in Salt Lake
City. You can say the same case for everybody. Look at Fulton.
Yes.
All right, Memphis wins. Oh my God, Phoenix blew the lead and Cleveland won. Unbelievable.
Big win for me. I had a feeling it was going to win. It's been a couple games.
Kyrie ever looking for the 3-point play?
You see the isolation efficiency here. The Brooklyn Nets use ISO a lot, especially in moments like this with Irving and Durant.
Of course they're going to use
Bulls
it.
and Nets are the two most
Here's the free throw.
efficient
It's good.
teams, but the usage for the Bulls is surprisingly low compared to what the Nets do. It's when the Bulls go ISO and when the Nets go ISO that is probably the biggest difference. There you go, trying to get it into Vucevic, and that's probably what Billy Donovan just told his crew.
So they quickly go inside, and we got a foul call.
And you shouldn't have to tell him that. I mean, the guy was killing in the first half. He had 17 points. And he's the biggest guy on the floor. There's nothing Claxton or Durant can do with him in the paint. And he gives the ball up, and he ends up getting a three-point shot.
Good defense here by
So Brooklyn plays excellent defense, and Zach LaVine goes out of bounds. I'm sorry, the ball doesn't go out of bounds. It's a 5-second violation. So the Bulls turn it over, and now Brooklyn can cut it to 1 or tie from this possession. Is this a 20-second timeout or a full timeout? Looks like it could be a 20-second timeout. Why? Because we just had a timeout. Once again, I have to lower the volume for that because it's like, again, don't want it for copyright. I just want to get the game audio. That's all it. Fiona Stringer says, hi. Hello. How are you? Hope everything's going well with you. For those of you who are watching, appreciate the 25 people watching. Let's get the likes up, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Share the stream. Get the likes up. I definitely appreciate if you guys get those likes up. I'm glad you're doing well, Fiona. All right, so right now they're showing the Bulls dancers right now. We got ourselves a 6-point. I said 6-point game. We got ourselves a 3-point game. Right now, Brooklyn has the basketball. The Bulls just turned it over on a 5-second violation. And now Brooklyn's got a chance to tie, cut it to 1 or tie right now. All right, so that should be the end of that. Let's get back to live action.
Performance. And we're saying, who is Cam Thomas? Well, Cam Thomas is their second-year man out of LSU, and he put together 43 points back on December the 10th at the Pacers, a night where it was the second night of a back-to-back. All of those players did not play, and the Nets still beat the Pacers. That was the
Cam Thomas is a good player.
That's how deep the Nets
the fact, the Nets have depth when it comes to this. It comes to their shooting, obviously with some of their scoring options. Like I said, they just need to be a little more consistent defensively, and they need a big man. They get themselves that. I'm telling you, man. They good. They good. Oh no, I thought it was going to be.
Games last year and started 2 of them.
All right, here's DeRozan, and we're going to have ourselves a foul. And the foul, I think, is going to be on. It's not on KD. It's going to be on Royce O'Neal. He was the primary assignment guarding Kevin Durant. 8:53 remaining in the third quarter. It is a 71-68 basketball game. Vucevic guarding Claxton. Wow, bully ball in the paint by Vucevic, and he scores 73-68. The thing is, they don't have the strength. They have the size, but not the strength. Even though Nick got stronger, that was a bad pass to KD, and the Nets turned it over. Beautiful bounce pass, but it's going to be a kick ball.
Streaking Williams, and it's a kick ball.
That was good defense by
So the news on Mar Hamlin, he is in. He's improving. He's improving. I heard that doctors were trying to get him to breathe without a ventilator, from what I heard. But he is doing much better, so that's good. Levine fakes a three. Guarded by Simmons, faces a double, passes it to Ayu. They swing it right back to Williams in the corner for three. Book it. He hits the three, and the Bulls back up by 8.
That's why I say you got to play through it. You got to sell those guys out of black hole. He will make the right decision.
76-68. Smash the like, hit the subscribe, share the stream. All right, they pass it over to Claxton. Claxton tries to spin. Irving has to shoot it for 3. No good. And the Chicago Bulls are going to get the basketball.
Disrupted by Vucevic, knocking that ball free.
19 points, 10 rebounds.
Oh, no, so it's going to stay with Brooklyn.
And 6 of those have been on the interior.
And he's got 3 assists.
Yep. There it is.
All right.
Simmons now. So Dosunmu moves to clear it out.
Here's Vukovic in the post.
Simmons
Oh,
pulled out the chair. Yep.
Simmons pulls the chair. Here are the Nets. Kevin Durant gets blocked from behind. Here come the Bulls in transition. Zach LaVine.
He tells his kids about one day.
And the ball is deflected, and it's going to stay with the Bulls. How about Ayu coming from behind with the defensive play from behind?
That's clean. That's clean.
That's Mr. Clean.
That was Mr. Clean. That was a Mr. Clean block right there.
Clean right there. It's DeRozan against Durant.
DeRozan.
Simmons on LaVine. The screen by Vucevic.
And
a whistle against
that's a
the
foul?
Nets. It'll be a foul against
They're
Simmons.
going to call a foul.
His second. And the third on Brooklyn. So only one foul to give for this quarter for the Nets.
So after that last one, that's it. They're going to go to the free throw line.
What a roller coaster the last 12 months essentially have been for Ben Simmons, really going back to the beginning of last year.
All right, the pass. That is going to be a 24-second violation.
Took it right to the defender that time.
So it is a turnover.
He's not a big dude, but he does a nice job of closing on those shot clocks.
All right, they get the ball to Kevin Durant, and he's going to draw the foul.
That time. And it will be a foul on Ayu. The third of the Bulls and the third on Dosunmu.
So Ayu with his third foul.
Watching him navigate over there. This is
Bulls not yet in the penalty. 6:43 remaining in the third quarter, 76-68. They move the ball. They give it over to Claxton. Hand off over to Royce O'Neal. Nice bounce pass inside, and he scores. Good adjustment. He scores. 76-70. DeRozan over to Vukovic. Dribbles left, and he gets blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds with Vukovic. And nice block by Claxton. Hit the like, folks. Nets get the ball back, 76-70.
Much better defensive team this year than it was last year. The top 10 in efficiency.
Irving misses the shot, and the ball goes over the top, and it's a turnover from the Nets.
That time they ran the screen up to try to free him up at the top.
Hasn't been able to hit that shot. Irving is 4-12 from the field. Here's Ayu, beautiful bounce pass, but it's a turnover. Nets in transition. They got numbers 3-on-2. Oh, and Simmons coughs it up. And then a foul on Simmons. That's the Nets' 4th team foul. Next one is going to be, it's going to put them in the penalty. What is Ben Simmons out here clowning? Why are you trying to get cute with the basketball when you got a 3-on-2 advantage?
At the halfway point of the fourth quarter, Bulls are in the bonus the rest of the period.
Yeah, we got an offensive foul.
I think he may have been just letting Trey Maddox know, like, hey, watch it at the other
That's
end.
an offensive foul.
but
kind of hip checked him a little bit. I do imagine a class.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he's complaining about. That was a hip check, so that is an offensive foul.
5 turnovers now in the quarter.
Can't say that he was acting on that one. All right, 5 turnovers. They swing it. Claxton gets position. Nah. I don't know why he's taking awkward angles on his trying to lay that ball up. Williams in transition shoots a 3. He gets fouled from behind. And that's going to be 3 free throws for Patrick Williams. He's played a really good
he thought
game.
he got fouled. Didn't get the call. Once he's coming into the play,
Yeah, he comes in.
got on the arm.
Just well, I would say on the hand more so than anything, but it's still a foul. All right, so he's going to go for 3 free throws. Williams with a very good, solid 15 points, 6 out of 8 from the field. Makes the first. All right, Bulls lead 77-70. Yeah, I agree with you, Anthony. 78-70, Kobe White comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Bulls up by 8.
In fairly dominant fashion. Jacques Vaughn's first game as the interim head coach was.
Here's the free throw. It's good. Makes all 3, 79-70. Nets trail by 9.
Puts them down, and he's got a season-high 18 points.
Wow, the Knicks gave up the lead and trailed by 1 in the 4th to San Antonio. I'm done. Claxton tries to split the defense. He goes up, and he's able to get it on the pick and roll. Rolls to the rim. He scores 79-72. Odo shoots a jumper, misses, gets his own rebound, and Nets falling asleep on the offensive glass. 81-72. Durant. Kyrie takes a step back 3. Ooh, rattles that one in. 6-point game. That's his first 3 of the game. 81-75. 4:35 remaining. Ayu gives it. Kobe White drives. Kicks it out. Ayu was over for a second. Tip. Good rotation on the defense. Look at Curry fighting. Kobe White. Starting to post up. Ooh, takes a turnaround and can't hit. Vukovic trying to get the rebound. And here come the Nets. Here's KD. Durant, what a move. Spins in the paint, and it's good. It's a 4-point game. 81-77. KD with 34 points. 81-77. Zach LaVine drives left. Passes it to Williams. Takes it out. Ayu's got the basketball on the left wing. Bumps in the middle. Spins on them, but he can't hit. Too strong. Vukovic taps it, but right into the hands of Curry. Curry pulls up for 3. Oh, no, it's a pull-up 2. But can't cut it to 2. Both teams playing a little faster. Ayu tries to step through and gets deflected, but he gets the ball back, and he passes it to Kobe White. They got to slow it down. Can't go too fast. And we get an offensive foul. And Williams is going to get called for the offensive foul. Offensive foul. Guys, continue to hit that like button, man. We got an offensive foul on Patrick Williams, and we got ourselves a 4-point game.
Drummond has not seen the floor tonight, the former Brooklyn Net, as he continues to deal with that.
I heard that the Lakers are trying to trade for Andre Drummond. I'm like, they just had him. Like, it doesn't make. TJ says on the Nets a championship contender. I mean, they're going to consider it, but quite honestly, I still think that they're a big man away in their front line. And can they get away from their isolation basketball in the playoffs? I feel like people are wishing for them to be a second-round team. If they can get themselves a big man and play unselfish basketball, they could go to the finals. All right, Kyrie misses the 3 in the corner. Oh, wait, was that Royce O'Neal? Okay, here's Zach LaVine. Gives it to Kobe White. Right back to Zach LaVine. Putting the dribbles on Curry. He was putting the dribbles on Curry. What happened? We got a technical issue, but all I got to do is refresh. He was putting the moves on. Looks like we got a foul on the play. So right now, Bulls lead 82-77. Somebody's at the free throw line. And I want to see who it is. No, was that a two? No. I guess somebody may run out of two or something.
Hold off since. Still maintain the
82-77. LaVine gets stripped. Steph Curry strips. Shout out to TJ Gamer. Hit the like. Watanabe. Fakes. Gives it to Curry. Curry. Gives it up. Watanabe misses the three. 82-77. Here's Dragic. Spins on a double. Gives it to Williams, who tried to catch a body, and he's going to draw the foul. And Watanabe is going to pick up his fourth as Patrick Williams is going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. He tried to post it.
It's going to be as posterific as what Anthony Edwards did to him 2 years ago. But I always credit you to Watanabe for never being.
He's not afraid to challenge guys, and you got to respect.
And Williams on a good basket cut gets two free throws.
I respect that about. I respect that about Watanabe. Not afraid to challenge guys. Here he is at the free throw line. Gets the roll on the first. Scores 83-77.
Always. He said he takes a lot of pride in that. He doesn't care about the posters. He doesn't care about any of the shots. He wants to try to get the block.
I like what I'm seeing with Patrick.
Makes both. All right, so we got an 84-77 basketball game.
You're right. He hasn't had a night like this since Minnesota.
KD for three. No. They dodged a huge one. Oh, and we got a turnover. KD goes up. Oh, too short on the layup, but they're going to call a foul. It was a late whistle, but he got it.
Points at his neck to maybe indicate that that's where Durant got hit.
Which is what he was trying to say.
It was a late whistle, but let's see.
Oh, he got hit in the head.
It's on Jones, not on DeRozan. Yeah, Jones.
But he got hit on the head, though. I have to say that he didn't.
It's the right call. It's just a whistle again that threw everybody off on the floor.
Official believe that presented by AT&T now lets fans shop Bulls merchandise and have it delivered.
KD makes the free throw. It is an 84-78 game.
Scan the QR code to download today.
We have 153 remaining in the third quarter.
36.
KD's got 36. He makes both. It's a 5-point game. 84-79. Bulls haven't scored in over 3 minutes. DeRozan can hit. That's another problem with the Chicago Bulls. They're going to field goal drives. Here's KD. Dribbles around. Kicks it out. Late pass. Joe Harris puts the move. Durant tries to bounce pass it. Almost turns it over. And it is a turnover for the Knicks. Here's DeRozan. Guarded by Harris. DeRozan, beautiful pass inside to Derrick Jones Jr. for the dunk. Nah, come on. Not right now. Come on. It was getting good. It's getting good. It's getting good. All right, so we got another technical issue. It's 86. I'm pretty sure somebody hit a three-pointer, though. Have the 3-point play. Let me click on the play-by-play. Oh, Seth Curry was the one that made the 3-pointer. Okay. To cut it to 4, and then DeRozan just hit a jump shot.
The matchup he wants. Good shot by Jones to double. Behind his head for Watanabe.
He forced it. And it's a turnover. Here it is. DeRozan hits. 88-82. Durant. And is going to get fouled. That's just not smart.
Patrick, come on now. You got to recognize the shot clock's winding down. You don't want to foul here.
That ain't smart.
It's a reach.
Yeah, not the final seconds. I know he wants
and Kevin Durant is going to shoot 3 free throws.
Not on a all-star caliber player who knows how to draw those kind of fouls.
He knows it too.
Durant put the 3 fingers up. He said 3. Referee said facts. He got fouled at the 3-point line, so that's 3 free throws. KD makes the first to 88-83 basketball.
For a guy in Durant who has tried so hard to get back to form from that Achilles injury in the 19 finals, he's only missed 1 game this year.
He makes 2 more. They're down 3. Second free throw is good. I think KD about to have 40.
He requested a trade in late June. There was a lot of drama up until about December for this Nets team, including the Kyrie Irving suspension and controversy, the anti-Semitic
88-84, 1.6 seconds remaining.
Asking for a trade in July and then rescinding that.
Winning cures all.
Here's a free throw. It's good. 88-85. 1.6 remaining. They're dumping inside. Kobe splits the defense, and that is going to be the end of the third quarter.
Will maintain a slim 3-point advantage against the surging Nets, who have won 12 in a row.
As you guys hear it, ladies and gentlemen, to the fourth quarter we go. Right now, it is a 3-point game, 88-85. All right, man. So if you look at the stats, well, I didn't get to see them, but the Bulls out-rebounded the Nets by 6 offensive rebounds. The Bulls had more they had 6 turnovers in that third quarter. They had 6 turnovers in that third quarter. Smash that like button. Hit that like button. Excuse me. The field goal percentage has dropped for both teams. The Bulls are now at 49%. That's because they went through that scoring drought in the third. They went over 3 minutes without a field goal. Brooklyn is down to 47%. The Nets got to the line a lot more in the third quarter. All right, points in the paint, 42-36. The Nets have actually closed the gap. But, Jay, you're right. There needs to be more defense for the Brooklyn Nets. That's the only way that they're going to do well. They need to get it back up. I would get rid of Joe Harris because I know I'm not going to be able to rely on him in the postseason. Like I don't need a repeat of what happened against Milwaukee. Too scared to shoot, and he was scared to shoot because he kept missing. When you keep missing a lot, your confidence is hurt. Regular season 3-point shooter, nah, get rid of him. Needs to be traded. If you're a regular season 3-point shooter, but you can't shoot threes in the playoffs, you gotta go. So yeah, definitely got to move Joe Harris.
Bulls will head to Philadelphia for what should be an exciting matchup against Joel Embiid and company. Layla Rahimi will be back in the studio, filling in for Jason. Kendall and Will will be on with Layla for Bulls.
All right, just guys, fourth quarter.
On Friday on NBC Sports Chicago. As you get a look at the new White Sox manager, Pedro Grifol.
Who?
From Kansas City, where he was an assistant coach.
Oh, yo, those white. Oh wait, are they trying to imitate the Chicago Bulls with the White Sox? Oh, that's fire. That looks mad. That looks mad though. Oh, those are dope. I hope they wear those this year. All right, Brooklyn gets the ball to start the third quarter. Bulls only put up 19 points in that third, 88-85.
It's about time we make a appearance in there.
Is that Kyrie? I feel like I'm about to get another technical issue. Come on now. Come on, dog. So I missed the possession, but anyway, Kyrie Irving gets his first foul. 88-85. So the Sun Moon goes to the free throw line to shoot two. Milwaukee is up 90-72 over Toronto in the fourth by 18. San Antonio trails New York 116-114. Minnesota up 89-85 at the end of three. New Orleans is up 98-76 start of the fourth. All right, and now you makes the free throw. He makes both 90-85.
Congratulations to one of my close friends, Adam Abdallah. Did a fabulous job. He and Chris Black and all the great people at ESPN 1000. We love you, Adam, and Whit. We wish you the best. And to little Layla as well.
Joe, beautiful pass, give and go with a left hand off the glass. Nice play.
Those are the first 2 points of the night for Harris.
Good pass from Kyrie Irving. 87-90. Wow. What a catch by Jones. And one. And one.
That was a high degree of difficulty.
Watch this. He goes up. He knows exactly where he is. Gets the body control.
Unbelievable.
Late on the
Sweet move.
rotation. Tried to play the ball.
Derrick Jones about to makes a three-point play. 93-87.
Positions for the Bulls in his 2 years here. Sometimes he plays, sometimes he doesn't, but he always stays ready.
Tough with the ball. Here's Curry. Shoots the mid-range. He's got it. 93-89. All right, Ayuk for three, drains it. He said, give me that, give me that. Offensive foul, 96-88.
That's 4
on Ben Simmons.
There it is, stay ready. That ball came out to Dragic, who knew what to do with it.
Ty always loves it.
$96-89. DeRozan goes up, trying to draw the foul, doesn't get the call. Here's Ben Simmons with the basketball. Simmons, Curry. It's a dribble. Curry. Soft pass. What a catch by Irving. TJ Warren passes it. Simmons kicks it out. Curry for three. Yes. It is good. And it's a 4-point game, 96-92. Curry's got 16 points. Dragic's in the paint, and he scores easy. Wait, what? Yeah, because he was looking for the foul call. He didn't get the foul call, so they teed him up.
And he said something to the official, and he got teed up. Now watch. Let's see here. There's a drive.
He might have gotten fouled.
He got fouled there.
He might have. They didn't call it, and he got a tech.
No, he said it's foul.
He didn't get it.
He just said foul.
So technical on Dragic, with the Bulls leading by 6. 9:40 to play in the fourth.
9:40 left in the fourth. 98-92. Bulls lead by 6 over the Brooklyn Nets. Ghazi says Nets win. Well, hopefully if they can win, they get their 13th straight. If not, their 12-game win streak comes to an end at the hands of the Bulls. We'll see if the Nets are able to get it done. They trail by 6 right now. Plenty of time, but they need to get better defensively. They need to defend to get themselves back in this game. and they got to make shots. I feel like they need to move the basketball, though, because trying to play isolation, especially if you don't start to hit those shots, it's going to make it much harder. It's going to make it harder on your defense if you don't score. So I said that the Nets, they need to try to move the ball, get everybody involved. They did a good job getting Curry that three-pointer, so it was good ball movement where Steph got that 3 to cut it to 4. They got to continue to do that. And then when your closer comes into the game, you'll be able to close it out to try to make sure you get this. You get your 13 straight, you're 26-12, and that looks real good right now, because right now the Nets are number 2 in the Eastern Conference. Like, nobody saw the Nets. Listen, other than Nets fans, because of all the drama that was happening with Brooklyn, nobody was looking at. A lot of people weren't looking at them, except for Brooklyn fans and fans of obviously Kyrie and KD. We're looking at them as a top seed in the East, and look, they're 2 right now. It's early, you still got a lot of games to go, but the fact is, who saw this team to be playing as well as you probably thought? For them to be doing what they're doing, you got to give the Nets credit. They'll be judged by the postseason, but they need to make a couple of moves if the Nets are going to be if they're going to be championship contenders. They're going to have to make a couple. A T-shirt toss.
You know what time it is.
Bulls Nation. Bulls Nation. New Orleans up 104-86, 7:41 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Lead was in the second quarter at 18. Brooklyn's lone lead in this game was when it was 2-0. They scored the first 2 points and haven't led since. Patrick Williams, a season high 20.
Bulls have 5 guys in double figures right now.
All 5 of them in double figures.
They got a technical foul.
Continues to trade medical foul it. Sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line.
Kyrie Irving makes it, and it's a 5-point game.
That's the first point of the fourth for Irving. Durant continues to get a breather.
If you're the Bulls, you don't really want to say big officials. Just keep doing what you're doing.
The calls are going to go one way and another, but it's
all right, here we go. 98-93, 9:34 remaining in the fourth.
Here comes
Kyrie Irving claps it off the glass and one. Oh, they didn't call it and one. It was a goaltend.
He's got some amazing games.
And it's a 3-point game, 98-95. Dragic. White spins, goes up, misses, and they're going to call a foul. What is up with these late whistles?
Yes, Joe Harris picks up his first. Number 12, Joe Harris is second. Team's third. That's 2 on Harris.
I don't get it. What is with these guys doing late whistles?
It's the third Brooklyn foul. Bulls gets committed 1 in the fourth. Only 1 foul left to give for the Nets.
And the free throw is good. Right now, the score is 99-95.
One of the top offenses in the league. They're coming off a game where they scored 100 points in 3 quarters in the blowout win against San Antonio. They have done that
99-95. Kobe White makes the second.
In the last 6 games. So they've been red hot.
And we have a. Oh, Irving throws it away, and it's a turnover for Brooklyn.
Because teams are not used to seeing guys come up and play full court pressure, especially when the game is not a 10.
That's a costly turnover for the Nets. Still plenty of time, but those are the ones you don't want to give up, especially if you allow the Bulls to score, or any team in the NBA for that matter.
They've been sharp tonight, despite really good shooting from Durant.
All right, here's the pass. Dragic has got it. Comes off the screen to Jones, trying to lob it to Jones. Good defense, so Nets read the play. They knew he was going for the lob. Kyrie Irving takes it all the way. Goes up with the layup. He can't finish. Claxton trying to get it. He can't get it. Look at the hustle. Look at the hustle. Good defense. And Ayuk lays it up and in. And the Bulls take a 7-point lead again.
Defense creating offensive opportunities that time. They scrubbed that ball, came up with a 50-50 ball.
Here's Curry. Gives it to Harris. Takes a three. Drives. Goes up. Tough shot. Claxton gets it, slaps, and that's going to be Bulls basketball.
That's a good effort right here. Watch this.
Yeah, Claxton just loses it off the knee of one of the Bulls players, and the Bulls are off and running.
Good fast break.
Yeah, that transition defense was bad, but give the Bulls credit on the break. Dragic pulls up for the jump shot and can't get the bounce.
Claxton, Curry, Harris, and Warren. Still getting Durant a breather. He just got up from the Brooklyn bench.
Is that Kyrie?
There's
Warren can't hit. Claxton taps it, but it ends up in the hands of a Bulls player. And offensive foul. And T.J. Warren took a shot.
From T.J. Warren, both guys are hurting right now. You could call that on either side. It felt like just contact. Yeah, that's no fun for anyone.
Well, you get mad at your help defensive player not telling you what that screen is.
You got to call it out.
All right, so Derrick Jones Jr. gets called for the offensive foul.
That's probably the most frustrating thing for my guards. It's like, hey,
we got 48 people watching now. We got 17 likes. Let's get the lights up. 102.95, 7:54 remaining in the fourth quarter. Continue to hit that like button. Irving for three. He's too short. He can't hit. They tried it. Didn't work. Kobe White. Gives it to DeRozan. Oh, what a crossover. DeRozan mid-range. It's good. It's good. 9-point game. Royce O'Neal can't hit a shot to save his life. He hasn't hit one all game.
Royce O'Neal, as he is now 0 for 7, 0 for 6 from 3.
6 of his 7 shots have been 3-pointers, and he hasn't hit one. That was a nice crossover on KD. 1 and 2 in the NBA in mid-range shots, both of them. Oh, Ayuk for 3. No. There's still plenty of time. It's a 9-point game. There's still plenty of time. KD passes it. Oh, terrible pass. Ayuk picks it up and he dunks the basketball, and we got a timeout. No Alex Caruso. That was a lazy pass by Kevin Durant. That was too lazy, bro. That was too lazy. That's why I said that as well as the Nets have played, they have to get better defensively. It's clear. Because when they make some poor decisions on offense, they get caught in transition. The transition defense is bad, and then it's hard for them to get back. All right, man, so we took a timeout with 6:46 remaining in the fourth. It's a 106-95 basketball game, 11-point game. Jay says DeRozan is 4 for 15 and Levine is 4 for 11. Who knows what the score would be without those contributions? I mean, see, fortunately for those guys, they've gotten great balance. If we go to the Bulls, take a look. DeRozan only has 14 points. He's 5 of 16 from the field. Levine is only 4 of 11, but they got 19 from Vukovic. They got 20 from Patrick Williams. Ayuk was giving them 17 points in the starting line. So the starters are picking up slack for Brooklyn. Brooklyn's field percentage has dropped to 45%, ladies and gentlemen. 45%. Ayo and DeRozan got Well, they got 31 points combined, but Ayo has outscored DeRozan. They got 17 points. They got 31 points combined, but Ayo has actually outscored him. He got more points than Levine and DeRozan. DeRozan and Levine got 27 points combined. Only 27. Only 27 points. Like that's it, and they're still winning. What does that tell you? Bro, AU is 7 out of 13 from he's 7 to 13 from the field.
Well, and also the Nets are 0-6. And Kevin Durant, who had an outstanding first half, 28 points in the first half, only has 11 in the second half. He's doing a much better job defensively.
All right, man, back to the Nets.
As you heard the guys in studio talk about, now's the time to clamp down because Durant is out there with Curry and Claxton and Irving.
Well, they need to.
And O'Neal.
Here's Durant. Goes up. Gets fouled. Gets the basket. And one. And one.
Williams will send Durant to the line for a chance at three.
So Durant will go to the line for 3 points. Gets himself to the chance of the 3-point play.
So everybody from the Bulls has to have their antennas on. And whoever's the
Here's KD at the free throw line, 106.97. Durant on the free throw line. It is good.
They do such a good job of moving him around.
Scores 106.98. Third 40-point game this season, career high against the Bulls. Durant's got 40, 106.98. Kobe for 3. Bombs. Big time shot, 108.98. 109.98. My bad. Here we go. Kevin Durant has got it. Kevin Durant kicks it out. Seth Curry puts the jab step in the corners, dribbles to the middle, stops, fades, tough shot. Irving, offensive rebound, put back on the fade, and it's good.
This is where mental toughness comes in now down the stretch. You got to get mentally tough. It's going to be a fight.
Here comes Kobe. Kicks it out. Vukovic. Basunu kicks it to Vukovic. Vukovic with the turnaround hook, and it's good. And it is good. Scores 111-100. They swing it. Plenty of time for the Nets still. They're down 11, but plenty of time. Irving goes up. He gets blocked. And here come the Bulls. They got numbers. Levine fakes. Oh, what a pass. What a reverse, but he can't finish. The roof would have blown up on it. It would have exploded on that play. They give it to Durant. They swing it. See, the ball movement. Good. Nice pass to Claxton inside for the dunk. That's what the Nets need to do. They just got to continue to move the ball. Get good shots. And they're back in this game. 111-102, and we got a foul. Which means with 4:35 remaining, they're going to be in the penalty after the next foul for the rest of the way.
We'll still have 2 fouls to give until the 2-minute mark. 3 fouls.
You lost Alex Caruso. Levine and DeRozan are struggling, and you're down 9 points. This is a game the Nets should have took. DeRozan hits. We got a 113-102 game. Here's KD. Durant. He's looking for that pull-up 3. There it is. Nope. He's off. Juan Ontivero says, how many free throws does Kyrie have? Kyrie Irving is 4 out of 4 from the free throw line. He's got 4 free throws. 4. Ooh, DeRozan's starting to cook. 2 in a row. I wonder why nobody ever tries to take DeRozan off his spot. He loves to shoot from that area. There's a reason he's number 1 in mid-range shooting and percentage. Curry for 3. Rattles it in. And it's a 10-point game. And Billy Donovan's going to take a timeout with 3:35 remaining. I mean, DeRozan's got moves, but the 2 moves that he loves to do is he loves to dribble. When he's on the right elbow, he loves to take 1 or 2 dribbles and then take a step back jump shot. Or he'll go into his dribble, spin, and then fade back on his jump shot too. He likes to do those moves. He likes to do like a lot. Like if it's like his go-to move, his bread and butter, those moves he likes to do. So yeah, Kyrie Irving is 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Let me lower that down. I don't want to hear Pitbull because I know. Anthony L says, I honestly think Jacques Vaughn should have been the coach during the bubble year. Oh, you mean from the time that they should have named him? He could have been named head coach. Look at this. Against the Bucks, 23 second chance points. Against the Pistons, 22. Against the Cavaliers, 23 and 24. The Nets only have 5. No second chance opportunities. That's why they down 10. Oh, what a fake by DeRozan. Was that on Claxton? DeRozan scored the last 6 points. Here's KD. They give it to Curry for 3. He hits another one. Curry's got 22. 6 out of 7. They got a turnover. Kyrie makes it. 7-point game, just like that.
Royce O'Neal, who's had a reputation in Utah of being a very strong defender. He's on Levine. Durant is on DeRozan. Switch.
So they got a switch. That's Claxton. No. No. Oh, they kick it. Oh, Neal misses another 3, but that shot looked way off. Levine for 3. No. Top of the backboard. The Nets are still only down 3 possessions despite Royce O'Neal not making a damn shot. Shots that are really not in the flow of the offense. You got a chance. You would know something about that, right? It's called the triangle, right? Right, Mr. You know, Mr. Stacey King. Kevin Durant gets double. They kick it out. Irving with the jab step. Shoots a deep 3. No good. Irving has struggled tonight, too. They double. Vucevic turns it over, and we got a foul.
So getting a little bit sloppy with the basketball late in the game.
127 remaining.
So that's the last foul to give when you hit the 2-minute.
So the next foul is going to be.
In the bonus, you get 1 foul to give. That's the last one to give.
That was the last one. He wanted a clear path, like he was gonna get that. Durant crossover, attacks. Claxton. Irving goes up, pass it. O'Neal misses another one. He's 0 for 9.
And that's the guy that's the thing. You don't have to rotate full rotation out to him. Get over.
Bulls need to use clock.
Get over the timeline. Bulls just got over the 8-second line.
And that was almost an 8-second violation. 1 minute remaining, and we got a foul.
It was a little lackadaisical in some moments, but that was a nice scrambling defensive possession.
Man.
And the guy they left open was the guy who hasn't hit a shot all night.
They've been playing really good defense, and we talked about the second and third, fourth effort sometimes getting out to shooters.
Absolutely.
Really good.
Yep.
Road ahead. Brought to you by your Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana GMC dealers.
The Bulls got the Sixers. They got Utah in a back-to-back. They got Boston at Washington. Patrick Williams makes a free throw. Scored 118-110.
They're on verge. If they can close this to snap this streak, they're going to try to snap one more streak on Friday. That's Joel Embiid, who is never
119-110. It looks like the Nets are going to lose this one. They got to hit 3 threes, and Royce O'Neal and Kyrie have been. Durant, easy dunk.
What a night for Durant. He's got
44 points.
Tying his season high. It's the most he's ever had against the Bulls.
Oh, that was almost a turnover. They got to be careful. Durant 15 out of 22, and Durant commits the foul.
And this is a great team win. Like, this is a good team coming in. 12 wins in a row.
This is a bad loss for the Nets because you lost to a team.
Everybody thought was going to be in the playoffs.
DeRozan got going late, but it's like, Shout out to Sports Critic. What's going on, Sports Critic? What's up? Hope that match stream was good. Well, the Bulls won because they got the Nets didn't do a good job defensively. Kyrie Irving struggled from the field from 3. So did Royce O'Neal. He didn't hit a single shot. He didn't score. Royce O'Neal didn't score a single point. DeRozan got hot late. All right, your Magic won. That's what's up. All right, and here is DeRozan. Makes both free throws, 121-112. 45 seconds remaining. 9-point game. Kevin Durant's going to go for 3. I mean, you're going to have to. Nice pass inside. Wow. Claxton blew the layup inside. This game is over. Big win by the Bulls. Who would have thought?
You try to figure this team out, Chicago, because we can't right now, but right now
they're going to turn it over. They're going to give it up.
This is a huge win for them. This will give them some confidence going to Philadelphia. Philadelphia is a team that's
so Brooklyn cannot get the lucky 13. Their streak is going to come to an end. It's going to stop at 12. And this hurts because the Chicago Bulls are going to win this one, 121-112. What hurt the Brooklyn Nets was Kyrie Irving struggling, and then on top of that, you had Royce O'Neal who couldn't hit a shot. So that hurts. Durant had 44, but quite honestly, if you look at the box score, ladies and gentlemen, it wasn't much because Royce O'Neal was scoreless. Kyrie Irving did give 25, but he got it on 24 shots, and he only hit 1 3-pointer. Ben Simmons had 4 turnovers and was a -5 on the field. 7 points, 3 steals, 2 assists, 9 rebounds. Nothing to say. Curry was excellent off the bench. He had 22 points, 8 out of 11 from the field, 6 of 7 from 3. He was great. But other than that, Sumner didn't get a lot of minutes. Watanabe was in foul trouble, so he really couldn't do much. T.J. Warren played 14 minutes and didn't score. So they didn't really get enough from their bench. But the Bulls got great balance from their starting lineup. Their starting lineup, you got 22 from Patrick Williams. DeRozan got going late. He scored the last 8 points in the fourth quarter. Vukovic gave you 21. The Sumner gave you 17. So he played great. The starting lineup played great, with the exception of DeRozan and Levine. DeRozan got going late, but Levine was only 4 out of 11. DeRozan was only 8 out of 20. But Royce O'Neal didn't hit any shots, and Kyrie Irving struggled. He was 10 to 24. Durant gets those 2 guys going. The Nets probably win this game, and they're winning 13 straight. And they let the Bulls score 33 fourth quarter points. And the Nets, they turned it over a little bit down the stretch. The Bulls got a little bit lazy, but fortunately, the Nets were not able to capitalize on some of their mistakes. Also, the Nets took 37 3-pointers. The Bulls only took 20, which means the Bulls owned the paint. They won it +4, not a lot, but still enough. The Nets won the fast break by the score of 16-6. The Bulls had 7. They lost to a team that had 17 and the Nets got more assists than they did, 24-21. The Bulls were 8 out of 20 from the three-point line, so they continue to attack the paint. The Bulls got to the free throw line. The Nets have got to learn how to defend without fouling because the Bulls hit 27 out of 29 from the free throw line, so +8. So points in the paint, free throw line, they out-rebound the Nets by 12, which was able to help them win this basketball game, and that's what happened. They won, and that's how they won. All righty, ladies and gentlemen. So this is the end of the stream. Shout out to everybody in the chat that was able to attend. Louis Sports Network saying goodbye. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to do the Boston Celtics against the Dallas Mavericks. Salute to everybody in the chat. Definitely appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful night. Bless up. Live, laugh, love. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit the likes on the stream as you exit. Hit the like, subscribe, share, and you already know the deal. I'm gone. Everybody have a
so many times, and I just wish they would just stop. You know what I mean? Just stop. I mean, he was, Michael Jordan. I'm Kobe Bryant. I mean, we're two different players, and I wish people would just let it go. It really annoys me because, you